Hi and welcome back, everybody. My name is Judith Molnar and I work as a conversational therapist and a spiritual coach in Sweden. Today you're not going to see me because I have a little bit problem with my camera. So today you're just going to see the PowerPoint show. So let's start. In my last video, I did a meditation that you can use to create a better life. I did it for my Swedish listeners and one in English for everybody else. You will understand much better the advantages of meditation after my new video as I'm launching today about the butterfly effect. So, what is the butterfly effect? It's a property of chaotic systems, such as the atmosphere, by which small changes in initial conditions can lead to large-scale and unpredictable variation in the future state of the system. So just keep on listening, you will understand it in a little while. The famous adage about the butterfly effect is, the flap of wings from a butterfly, let's say in Africa, can aerodynamically affect the formation of a hurricane in, let's say, Atlantic. The butterfly effect is an underlying principle of chaos theory. Claims that small, seemingly unimportant changes can have enormous, globally felt repercussions. You can use the butterfly effect in both positive and negative ways. And in my first video, as I named The Big Illusion, I explain how the energy vampires, those who rule at the top of society, are using the butterfly effect to start chaos in society by creating fear. They know exactly how to make human beings lose their power by creating bad news in the newspaper and in the media. The more human beings listens to bad news and looking at television, the more humans will be frightened. The more humans are believing everything they are reading and looking at, the more they contribute to the chaos theory. And that is exactly what the energy vampires want. That human beings are focusing on chaos and fears. Because when humans are focusing on chaos and fear, the less they will create positively. On the other hand, your acts on kindness can produce the butterfly effect positively. Your kind behavior triggers more kindness throughout the world. When you understand the butterfly effect, you can start to change your life right now. By not feeding your fears anymore with negative news, negative thoughts, feelings, actions, and behaviors. The media knows that they will get more viewers by creating fear and chaos. They know that most humans is still in the 3D, as I have been talking about in my second video about do you have a mindset of love or fear? And if you haven't looked at it yet, I would recommend you to do it, because then you will understand what I'm talking about today much better. So, in the 3D, you see it's a very low energy, a very low frequency. It starts about 20 hertz up to almost 199. And it's about suffering, as you see here, and getting by. And your life is very contracted. There is not much expansion, it's not much flow, it's just getting by. And when you are in the 3D, you will have an addiction for things that makes you scared. It sounds crazy, but you will understand this in a little while. Because when you have an addiction to things that makes you scared, it will make your heart pump heavily. Your muscle will be constricted and you will be very alert. You will feel very alive. Because when you live in the 3D dimension, your life is pretty boring. It is just about getting by. And when you are scared, you feel alive. You are waking up. Just for the moment, but still you are feeling alive. Because you think it is only on the news, or only in the movie, or only on the television. So you think you can play with it in your mind for a little while, because it makes you feel alive. Without understanding, it's having effect in your real life. You don't think it will affect your life, but it will. But it's not true, because your mind do not understand the difference between reality, a movie, or the news. In your mind, everything is real. In your mind, you are in the movie. You are one of the actors. Your mind reacts on what you are reading. Otherwise, you would not felt aroused. And you will start the butterfly effect. Together with everybody else who looks at the bad news, the horror shows, the violence, you need to understand that your mind is very powerful. What you focus on, you will create. The butterfly effect. The more you focus on bad news or talking bad about other humans, the more you will contribute to the bad things that are happening on the planet. Everything, I will repeat it, everything on the outside is a reflection of what is happening on the inside of our minds. It is just a matter of time when it will manifest. And you have to understand that you got the power. The more knowledge you have, the more you can rule your reality. So what do you choose? Love or fear? The choice should be very easy. But a lot of humans are stuck in the third dimension. And in the high scale of third dimensions are feelings of pride and anger. As you can see here, you have pride and anger. When somebody is on the top of the third dimension, they think they will lose if they give up their anger and pride, because they think it's better than feeling guilt and shame, apathy and grief. Most of them are stuck up in a narcissistic behavior. It doesn't mean that they are narcissists because you have, or at least 5 criteria you should live up to be a narcissist, but you can have narcissistic behavior. And I will come back to this in another video in the future. So, when you are stuck in the top of 3D, where you have pride and anger, they are too scared to lose what they got. And they will only give up when they understand that they will lose their advantages if they continue with the bad behavior. Most of them need a lot of healing from the past. Usually from the childhood. Where most of them have been punished heavily in one way or another, and they are repeating the same behavior as the parents or the caregiver. God forgive everyone who wants to heal the past. And when I say God, I don't mean a religious God. I mean the creator of everything that exists, that we all are a part of. So God forgive everyone who wants to heal the past and are sincere in their wishes. So you need to take the necessary steps to do the changes. You need to take action and show the world that you are ready to do what it takes. It will be hard work in the beginning, but there is a saying that says, God helps those who helps themselves. That is how you will create the positive butterfly effect. And step by step, you will change your world and contribute to a better world. In my next video, I will talk about the solar flare. That is another very interesting topic. And how it affects the earth, the humans, and all living creatures. Thank you for listening to this video today. And if you liked it, give me a thumb up. And if you subscribe, you will never miss any of my videos. I wish you a very happy and wonderful week, and see you next time. Bye!